Don't forget to subscribe to Panda Outdoors. Do it now.
Okay folks, so welcome to Panda Outdoors and 4x4s again. So on this video, I'm going to talk over some lights that you can keep in your preps or your camping bag. These are solar generated lights, okay, and they are a power bank as well. So both of these lights do have a USB output, so you can charge your mobile phones, anything else like that, any other devices you need. Okay, on both of them, they do have a flashlight and they do have around about 5 meters of light on them. Okay, so a lantern, it packs down a lot smaller than a lantern, so they're a lot easier to pack away. Andy's one is the black one. This was a little bit more expensive than mine. This was around about 46 to 48 pound when he bought it. Mine was around about 25 pound. Andy found both of these lights. He bought them ones, and then when I was buying a set, he found me the cheaper ones. Okay, so size difference, there's not much in it. What I'm going to do now is just I'll walk towards the camera and I'll show you the buttons. Okay, so on the buttons on Andy's one are just on the front, and the buttons on mine are just on the top. Okay, they work exactly the same. Again, the USB output and charging port is on the side of Andy's and it's on the top of mine. But again, pretty much works identical. The flashlights are both on the top with both of ours. So what I'm going to do now, I'll just put this one in my pocket and I'll show you how it works. It's the same on both, just the button positions are different. Okay, so you have a switch that you just turn on and that shows you how charged your light is. Okay, you turn that off and then there's another switch that turns your flashlight on. You push it again, it goes off, and then it turns your string lights on. One second, it turns your string lights on. And you've got about 5 meters or just over of them. Okay, they have 3 settings. So when I push the lights again, when I push the button again, you'll see it goes a little bit brighter. You might not be able to tell with the light, and it goes a little bit brighter again. So there is your 3 settings, and then off. With mine, what you do, you just push it. You just push it up. Oh, sugar. You just push it, and it closes away. Okay. And then flip the front up with the waterproof rubber bung, and that is your USBs for charging and stuff like that. Okay, so that's the white one. With Andy's one, it's slightly different. You just twist and it opens, push it back in and twist to lock it. So that's the only difference really in the running gear and the position of the buttons. Okay, so I've used this item when I had a blackout. Okay, so when I had a blackout a few months ago in the house, I've already spoke about it on one of my other videos. I put these from my bathroom all the way across my landing to the spare bedroom, and I had them on. They were still charged. They were on they were on the medium setting. They were on for hours, and I think I had three bars left on the battery. The electrician couldn't find the house because he was looking for light, one with no lights on, and he seen me with the lights on, and he thought they were a great idea. So I think for your preps, they're perfect. Put one of these in each room. If you got 2 of these, one for the bedroom or one for your hall and landing and one for your living room where your family's going to be sitting, I think you'll be set. But if you got one of these, we do know these last. Okay, we left these down the meadow on. We camped one weekend, we left them down the meadow, switched on, and they went up a week later and they were still running because it was summer and the sun was charging them up. So we do know that's a good bit of kit. But again, it's half the price, okay? The white one's half the price. And I have run it, I have tested it, and it runs pretty much same. I've just not done a long test like we've done with Andy's one. Okay, so what we're going to do now is Andy's going to go over a few stats. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to turn the camera off a second, and then Andy's going to go over a few stats. Okay, so this is exactly how I had it set up the night of the power cut. So it just goes from the bathroom door all the way across and over to the spare bedroom. Okay, and that's on the lowest setting. There's no flash on, and you can see the lights really good. So moving on to Andy with the stats.
We talk about string length for this one. It's 5.49 meters, and the white one is 5.5 meters. So there's a 10 centimeter longer length on this one. We go to charge time. This one is 16 hours solar and 6 to 8 hours on USB. This one's 14 to 16 hours on solar and 5 to 8 on USB. Operating times, this one says runtime up to 15 hours. And on this one, it's got more details. It says 21 hours for the flashlight, 38 hours on the low brightness, 16 hours on medium, and 8 hours on the high. This one weighs 320 grams. We're not sure on that one. And this one definitely has a bigger battery, which is why it takes, well, lasts longer running wise. I think that's it. It's that one, isn't it? Oh, this one, it says it's splash proof, but this one says it's got a IP44 rating. But I have had this in the rain and it's not had any problems so far. That's it.
Great. So pass the mic back over. Okay, so as you can see, the cheaper one comes with a bigger battery, longer run time, if you want to call it. So again, it's entirely your preference. Me personally, I'd go with the cheaper one.
I'd go for the cheap one to get two. Yeah.
Exactly, and they'll go with the cheaper one because you get two for the price of one. So if you had two of these in your preps, I think your house is pretty much set for lighting for on the low light 36 hours. Hopefully you've got your power back on, unless it's a grid down situation. But if it's a normal fuse board fault or something like that, you should have your lights back on pretty quick. And you can also keep your mobile phone charged with this device. But do remember, if you're charging your phone or anything like that with it, the runtime of the lights is going to go down considerably. Again, this is just a little video on the camp lights that we run. I'm going to put some pictures up throughout the video of the lights in use, so you can see we do use them and stuff like that. Again, I've been Panda. Thanks for watching. This is just a quick video on some prepper lights or some camping lights, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, catch me on the next one. Stay prepared, and I'll see you outdoors sometime. Goodbye now.